I had the pleasure of evaluating Lena. It just so happens again, I keep landing on Lena, and here we are again. We meet again. So Lena gave us a really interesting speech tonight. She really got into what makes a good mentor, what makes a good coach. And what it was asking questions. And not just any questions, but she had some guidelines for what specific questions to ask. So I'm going to be evaluating Lena through two different things, impact and credibility. As we move through this, I'll share where I really saw that you made serious impact and credibility, and then also give you some good guidelines maybe for some improvement. I'd say the first thing is your stage presence. You just come walking out, standing there tall, so confident, and looking everybody in the eye. As she pauses. I don't know if you noticed, but she's working on pausing, and I think you're succeeding at pausing, because you do it in such a tremendous job. Really, really grab the audience's attention. The next thing was your opening. You're opening what you said, you're telling us exactly what you're going to tell us. That's the best thing to do, is you tell them what you're going to tell them, you tell them, and you told them what you told them. Right, Ed? Always. I learned that from you. So, you did that really, really well by opening up with telling exactly what you're going to say. The next thing was your organization. You had 3 points. 3 points are easy to understand. Everyone can understand it. It's like psychologically proven that if you tell somebody 3 things, it's going to stick. So you did that very, very well. You were also very clear in your saying these 3 things. You first listed them off in the beginning, and then each time you said, the first one, focus, and then you talked about focus, and you said the second one, so we really follow you along through your speech, and you did that so well. I'd say some things to improve on. You were extremely cool, calm, and collected. You stood up here so confidently, and so just cool, calm, and collected, which is that is an awesome place to be as a speaker, because it's a little nerve-wracking up here sometimes. Now, you were looking for impact. If you want to impact people, consider telling a personal story. I was just sitting there left what questions was Lena asking herself in the past, and what questions does she ask herself now? And so when you really want to build credibility and impact, you really want to have people relate to you. And let them know that you've been there yourself. It's not like you just read this on the internet, and I know you've been there yourself. So, next time around, make sure that you really tell people what kinds of questions you were asking yourself in the beginning, and how it impacted you, and then how it shifted, right? And giving those examples. Other than that, you were awesome. Your CTA, your call to action at the end was just awesome. Your close, what kind of questions are you going to ask yourself? I thought that was just a perfect way to close. Overall, you did a really great job. She wanted me to make sure that she doesn't come across as a so full of shit person. You are not a so full of shit person. You know your shit, but let us into your life a little bit. Thank you so much.